So welcome on in, everybody. Hello. This is me introducing the YouTube VOD. Hello. Everybody say hi. Say hi, Twitch chat. Say hi, YouTube. Hi. Today, what are we doing? Well, I put out a challenge for the community to post their pictures of their battle stations, which is more or less their PC setups, their gaming setups, their office space, whatever it is. I asked them to post their pictures to the Discord, which you can join using the link in the description. And I'm gonna review them today. I'm gonna rate them on a scale of 1 to 10, and we're gonna see what looks good, what doesn't look good, what needs some improvement, you know. And I think it's fair to say, chat, I'm not gonna be like, if you have like a laptop, I'm not gonna be like, well, this is just a laptop. I get it. Not everybody has like a grandiose setup, all right? We're gonna rate it for what it is, all right? We're gonna be fair. But if you got a little bit of a mess going on, I'm gonna call you on it. If I see like a little statue, you know, you got like a little anime girl figurine or like a poster on the wall, you know, I see you. I know what you're doing. All right? I'm calling you a weeb. All right. But chat, we can't start this off until I show off my setup, right? I have to show off my setup. And I don't know if I've shown, I mean, I showed it when we first moved in, but I haven't shown it recently in the past, like, you know, it's been like 2 or 3 months since I showed y'all. So you want to see my setup first? Type 1 in the chat if you want to see my setup. How's it going, Gryffindor? Polaroid, good to see you. How's it going, Moose Pie and Milko? Welcome on in. All right, chat, this is my setup. Check it. I took this literally at the start of stream today. I took this at the start of stream today. All right? Now, I don't want you to mind the disgusting sweat stains on my mouse pad. All right? I need to clean it. I'm aware. I know. All right? It's nasty. I'm here all day, every day. That's how it be. That's how it be. All right? Also, don't mind Timothy Timepiece over here. Don't worry about that. But yeah, this is my setup in the new place. We got 2 desks. These desks I made myself using 2 IKEA countertops and then drilling legs into them. We got both of our PCs over here, which is our main gaming PC and the stream PC back behind it. We have a little NAS system over here, which has all of, you know, our subathon VODs and stuff on it. We got our Nintendo Switch too. I haven't set up my PS5 because I haven't really seen a need to yet. We got Cork hanging out up here. I got 4 monitors, chat. I got 4 monitors. A bag of peanut. Yeah, and what about it? What about it? I got some fidget toys over here because I need to be stimulated. We got 4 monitors, chat. We got 2 for the game PC. Chat's over here. You know, I see fried pancakes on there. I see Batuga, you know. And then the 2 up here are for the streaming PC. This is where I see like YouTube chat and stuff like that. Hello, YouTube. Is that your Dragon Sona? Yeah, that is. We were talking about him yesterday. And then just like the basics, we got the microphone, we got the headphones, we got I have a pedal that lets me go like without having to move my hands, which is pretty cool.
Ukami_kimono cheered 100 bits so corgi baby. I heard that
got
you
the
will
slippers.
eat a whole
Yeah, I got
box
the
of
old man
crayons for
slippers.
charity
Look
at
at
the
that.
convention? Will they be
Look
the
at
ones
that.
that smell nice or standard wax? Either way,
Chat, if I
can't
were to
wait
auction
see that.
these off,
Also, may I
who would buy
suggest you
one?
stop trying to sell your brown crayons? They melt too quickly.
Huh? I heard you will eat a box of crayons for charity. I will not. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, Okami? Unbelievable. I don't have a cup holder or anything, so I just open this desk drawer and use that to hold my water bottle and stuff. Yeah, I mean, that's about it. I think Jackster was asking what kind of mount is this? I don't know what it's called. I don't know what it's called. How's it going, Brem? Good to see you. UPS under the desk. Yes, yes, UPS. So for any streamers out there, if you're a full-time streamer, especially if you're a full-time streamer, and you don't have one of these, or if you have a lot of computer equipment and you don't have one of these, get one of these. Do it. It's a power conditioner, which basically means that you're not going to short circuit or fry your sensitive PC equipment. And also, if the power goes out, it's not going to hard shut down anything. So, like, let's say I'm streaming and the power goes down. Everything stays on. Including my router, because my router's hooked up to one, too. I have a separate one over here. You can't really see it. But yeah. Get it. Get it. I use APC. I use APC brand. Very good. Very good. But yeah, that's my setup. Nothing like Okay, apparently B's in this. You can see B. Nothing like amazing. I mean, it's pretty cool, I guess. You know, I'm used to it. You know, it's not the prettiest thing to look at, but it works. It works, you know. But this is kind of, you know, this is just my setup, chat. This is my setup. What's up, Toffee? I need a second one because the first one doesn't support the wattage I need. That's crazy. That's crazy. What's up, Central? Good to see you. Ashaya, hello. How's it going? Albertix? I don't know how to say your name. Thank you for the follow. But yeah, that's my setup, chat. But chat, we gotta see what your setups are. All right. We gotta see what your setups are. So chat, if you were there yesterday, I pinged this last night. I'm surprised how many of y'all, submitted to this. We got a whole bunch of y'all submitting to the Battle Station review. This is currently closed. You cannot submit to this while I'm doing this. All right, I'm going to go down the list here. Electronos, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Thank you. What's up, Gaming Mods? Emmy, Rambly, William, hello. How's it going, Stud? Ended up getting a smaller UPS unit.
Ulani Savanti
Yo!
Says, Hiya, Mr. Corgi. Sorry to interrupt, but I am back after my 6-month hiatus.
Hey, you're all
Glad
good.
finally to be back.
Welcome back.
I hope that you've been well and that Furra goes well for you.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. Ulani, thank you so much for the tier 2 for 8 months. Some loves in the chat. Thank you. How's it going, Boda? All right, chat. So, we're going to go through. I'm going to rate these on a scale of 1 to 10 for what they are. You know what I mean? For what they are. All right? We're not gonna rip anybody apart for having less than what somebody else might have. But I am going to judge on how messy it is. And I will judge on the things that I see in the picture. And I will be judging. I'm Korg looking. All right. First and foremost, we're starting off with Boda, Cowboy Bodacious in the chat. And it's pretty standard. You know what I mean? It's pretty darn standard. I do appreciate that you have it hooked up to your TV. I used to do that at my parents' house. All right. Also, chat, not a lot of chat is gonna agree with me on this. This is a nice wood dresser that you don't see anymore. All the crap you see out there nowadays is like press board and like IKEA crap. All right, that's a nice dresser. That's like that's an expensive. That's like $1,000 dresser right there. All right. I don't know if that makes me a boomer. Maybe. I don't know. All right. I like the cork sticker. All right. What I will say is you could probably dust your dresser, though. This needs a good dusting.
Cowboy Bodacious cheered 75
You need to
bits,
dust
got
this
it from
thing,
the
man.
thrift store and rocking a 13-year-old wireless Logitech keyboard and mouse.
Yeah, you were telling us yesterday. You got to dust this thing. Also, W soundbar. I like the soundbar. I can appreciate that. I got one upstairs in the living room. Yo, Relixi, thanks for the follow. Chad, I think this is a good starting point. This is a really good one to start on. I think this is a solid 5. I think this is a good middle ground. It's nothing like crazy, but it gets the job done. You know what I mean? I think anything less than a 5 is going to be a I do not like this. This is it gets the job done. It's not the prettiest thing in the world, but hey, it's fine. You know what I mean? Honestly, I might give you a 6 because of the dresser. Chad, you think 5 or 6? I'm inclined to give a 6 because of the dresser. We'll give it a 6. We'll give it a 6. What's up, Mentha? Good to see you. Hey, we'll give it a 6. All right, W setup. W setup. All right, next we got Havoc. I don't know if your names are going to be the same in the Discord as they are in the chat. But yeah. Next we got Havoc. Ooh, okay, I can dig it. What do we got over here? It's like a box of what was snacks or something. I have that exact same motherboard box. Okay. Okay, I dig it. Is this a, this is a fine microphone, a fine? Something like that. I like the desk. Again, it's press board, but that's fine. That's fine. We're not judging on that. Chat, they might be a furry. They might be a furry. I like the chair. Although, honestly, like, how comfortable is this? This doesn't look that comfortable. I'm gonna be honest. Does this hurt your back? If it doesn't, you know, good on you. It looks painful, though. I like the monitor setup. You know, nothing more than you need. You got a little webcam up there, too. All I see is just some clutter. Oh, is that a 40? That's a 4070. You got a 4070 in this thing? Okay. I dig it. I dig it. I don't know what this is. If it's like an inflatable pool. I'm assuming this is down in a basement for like storage or like a spare room. See ya, Twig. Overall, chat, I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. Here's my one complaint with it, okay? My one complaint. You are at a corner desk, but you have no leg room. You know what I mean? So, like, the way the mouse and the keyboard are set up is implied that you're going to be slotted in right at the corner. But where do your legs go? You know what I mean? Your legs should be going in here or in here, but you can't do that. So you got no leg room. As a super tall individual, you know, yeah. Yeah. Cap? It's not Cap. Shut up. Chad, I give this a 6. I give this a 6.
Rizumaru resubbed
I give
for
it a 6. It
47
gets the
months
job
and
done.
says, 47 months with the tiny boy.
I need y'all to rate these with me, chat. I'm giving this a 6. Rizumaru, thank you for the 47 months. Almost 4 years. Thank you. I give it a 6 out of 10, chat. This definitely isn't lower than Boda's. Although I will admit I did bump Boda's up from a 5 to a 6 because of the dresser. All right. It gets the job done. It's nothing super special. It's pretty clean. There's a little bit of clutter. You know, the legroom situation's a little iffy. But other than that, you know, it doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad. Moving on. Hama! Oh my goodness. Super Sahama Llama Ding Dong. Microfiber cleaning cloth. Sigma. What? That is a very wide set. He just got these monitors, though. He just got these monitors. So that is understandable. There's the rubber chicken. There's the rubber chicken. I like that. Your microphone is on a stand? You're telling me your microphone is on a stand in front of you the entire time? I don't even know if he's here. That's crazy. I couldn't do that. I need the boom arm. That's wild. That's wild. Hey, you know, it's clean. I wish we had a little bit further back of a view because I feel like we're very, like, narrowed in here. We're very narrowed in. But it's cleaner than I thought it was going to be. I thought Hama's setup was going to be a disaster. I'm not going to lie. This is pretty darn good. Hold on, I'm leaking. Is that Riku? You're in a Discord call with Riku. That's crazy. This is clean though. I give this a 7. I give it a 7 out of 10. Adequate leg room. It's nice. It's open. It's clean. You know? You got some junk over here, but like we all got junk. You know what I mean? Get 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. Hama, do you not have a boom arm for your microphone? Is it just on a little pedestal? It's just like a little stand in front of you? That's weird. That's weird. You do it differently. 7 out of 10. Hey, not bad. I do appreciate the soundproofing on the walls too. And you got this like divider here on the right side. I have 2 mics. It's a stand. I do have a boom thing. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. Hey, 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. We like it. Kieran. Ooh, I like the toys. What we got? We got a lot of bluey stuff. We got a lot of... Is that a Pride 3D printed slug? That is a 3D printed Pride slug. Yo, W. Wireless mouse. I'm docking you a point for the wireless mouse. Nobody needs a wireless mouse. I hate wireless stuff. I hate replacing batteries. I hate it. I'm kidding. I'm not docking a point. But you get the idea. I like this. I don't know if this is standard for you. Like, these are always here if you put these up here just to try and, like, brown nose a little bit. But it's working. I can't imagine having these dangling in my face all day. Yo, you got a Brio, too? I have this exact same camera. You have the massive Stream Deck, too. Oh, my goodness. Wait a second. Hold on. Kieran's cooking. Kieran's cooking right now. Got a little laptop action on the side. Is this a drawing tablet? That's got to be a drawing tablet. Are those guitar picks? Wait, you play guitar? Wait! This is, what's it called? Ganji or something? It's from Squid Game. What is this called? These colored things. Is it Ganji? It's not dice. No. This is a Korean game. You have to lay them on the ground on the table and you pick one up, throw it in the air and pick up the other ones. It's like jacks. Gongi. That's it. It's called Gongi. Okay. Hey, W guitar player. I like this, chat. You vibe with this? I'm messing with it. I wish I could see your PC a little bit more. Oh, you got Rubik's Cubes too? Oh, I was obsessed with those. I used to have all of them. Rubik's Magic, Rubik's Slide, Rubik's everything. 8 out of 10. Easy. All day. Every day. All day, every day. 8 out of 10. I like it. 8.5 for Bluey. I've never seen Bluey. I have no affiliation. W, Kieran. All right, Mew says I should really clean. Oh my goodness, dust that PC. I can hear it coughing from here. Oh my God. Please. This poor computer. Oh my goodness. I can hear it from here, chat. What we got? What we got? We got some Band-Aids. Okay. You got to clean off this desk. You got to tidy up just a little bit. Just a little bit. Hey, you know, I appreciate the leg room. I vibe with this pull-out shelf too. And I see I'm not the only one that has the sweat stain on the mat. I'm not the only one that has the sweat stain. Now, the only thing I will really say is you could trade this up for some short fuse. Advanced GG, exclamation mark, ADV. But other than that, you know, you got your headphones. You got a G502 mouse, which is pretty pog. I don't know why you have a hairbrush here. I'll be honest with you. How high is your sensitivity? Wait. They have no mouse room, which means their sensitivity in video games has to be ridiculously high. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're barely moving their mouse whatsoever. This is crazy. You do need to tidy up a little bit. You do have the essentials, but it could use a dusting and a cleaning. I'm going to give it a 6. I'm going to give it a 6. You got to dust this PC at least, though. My boy over here dying. I can hear him. He's like... I give it a 6, you know? I give it a 6 because I know this thing looks kind of beefy. You know, you got the Stream Deck going. I can see the vision, you know what I mean? I can see the forest through the trees, you know? I give it a 6. Oh my goodness. Holy! There is a lot going on here. Oh my goodness! Alright, this is Evo Yin. This is Evo Yin. Now, I don't understand why... Now... Evo, we gotta talk. Why are your desktop shortcuts max size? Why are they massive? Oh my goodness. All right, we're gonna look past that though. You got some Pokemon up here. You got some Pokemon up here. This right here, that Charizard Ultra Premium Collection. I got myself one of those. We got Bowser, overrated. We got Digimon. Yeah. I don't know what it's called, but we got Digimon and a Charmeleon. We got a bunch of bags, which is cute. Or not bags, badges. What am I saying? Agumon, yeah. VR headset. Is that Mushu? Yo, W Mushu. W Mushu. All the stickers looking good. Look at that mixer. Holy. You're a little bit of an audiophile, huh? That's crazy. For the stream, actually? That's wild. Well, you got these speakers, too. So, like, Evo definitely is, definitely a little bit into the, yeah. How many scissors do you need? They make fursuits. Evo Yin makes fursuits, chat, and they stream it. That's what this camera's for up here. Get an SO in the chat for Evo. I think I had this exact same keyboard at one point. Ooh, you got the Leap Motion too? Okay, I dig it. I dig it. I dig it. It's a little bit messy, but it's messy not because it's junk, but because Evo's just busy. You know what I mean? I vibe with this, chat. I vibe with this. They got, like, pictures on the wall. This is what my setup lacks. It lacks, like, stuff. You know what I mean? Like decoration. All that's, like, behind me. Listen, I mess with it, chat. You mess with this? You mess with this? I give this a 7. I like it. I like it. I'd give you an 8 if your desktop icons and applications were normal size. I give you an 8. Not bad though. Not bad. Alejandro, A. Remember what I said. We're not going to judge people on how much they got or how little they got. All right? They got themselves a gaming laptop, 144 hertz. They got themselves a mouse, and they got themselves one of those peak Corgi gaming mouse pads. Yeah, they sure do. They sure do. Look at how nice and organized this is, too. I've seen this exact image online, and I've seen people do this. Look at that. That's clean. That's clean. And you got the Minecraft McDonald's juice thing. I see that. I don't know who this is. I don't know who that is. The only thing I don't understand is this. I don't know why the Earth is a sphere like this. Normally it's like a vinyl disc. That's okay though. Yeah, I mess with this though. Listen, it gets the job done. You can play. You got Roblox on here. You know, you got Steam. I'm sure you played like Cult of the Lamb and stuff. I got no problems with this. I give it a 7. I give it a 7, chap. It gets the job done. Gets the job done. Vera Blue Flame. Holy, look at that! What is that machine? I feel like I'm looking into the heart of Skynet right now. God damn. Which is, you know what? I'm not going to lie. You look at this and you're like, wow, that's crazy. And then you look at the, this does look like a TV tray. That is a tiny desk. Oh my goodness. So, like, can we talk about why I'm taking a piss on your background? And also, answer me this, Vera. Answer me this. Did you change to a default background for this picture? Or is this normally your background? I feel like this is a, oh shoot, I have a sus background, I gotta change it. Despair, thanks for the follow. Hey, listen, it's okay. You know what I mean? It's okay. You know? I get it. I get it. Just how, like, Delta Muffin saying caught to you. Well, meanwhile, if you look at Delta Muffin's lock screen on his phone, it's Luna. You know what I mean? So, like, I get it. Had to reinstall Windows the other day. Oh, okay. All right. Who drew Corgi Pit? That was Jolon that drew that. Phantom, thanks for the follow. This is pretty nice. I don't know why you put the boxes up here. You're flexing right now. I see what you're doing. I mess with it. I mess with it. The desk is crazy though. Having this absolute behemoth and this desk is kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. But I gotta respect it. I gotta respect it. I give it I give it a 6. What does it say? Look at the top monitor stand. What am I looking at? Oh, it's up. Oh my God. Is the monitor upside down? Your monitor. You're getting, that's a hard 6 right there. I was gonna give you a 7. No, that's a 6. Why is it upside down? Bro, is this suspended? It is. Hold up. I'm learning here. It is 2, like, thumbtacks drilled in the wall with a piece of cord or something wrapped around the base of the monitor. Clever, though. Don't encourage this. You're getting a 6. You know what? No, I'm mad about it. 5.5. 5.5. The only thing carrying it is this. I'm going back to looking at this. We're not looking at anything else, just this. It's only this. That's clever, though. You're suspending. It's a broken charger. They used a broken USB-C charger to hang a monitor upside down on the wall. This is the most absurd thing I've ever seen in my life. Because you look at this, and then you pan out, and you see this thing sitting next to it. Mind you that this PC is getting replaced soon, too. Because they got a 5090 PC on the way. That's crazy. That's... In Brazil, we call that engineering. That's wild. That's wild.
Stud the Kangaroo
What's up,
cheered
Fusion?
75 bits jerry rigging.
Most
at
of
its
the party's on
finest.
Twitch. Hey, listen, all right? Do I respect the hustle? Absolutely. Is this one of the craziest things I've ever seen in my life? It's one of those things where you stare at it, and the more you look at it, the more you find wrong with it. All right, we got Diamond Snap. Now, see, this is clean. This is clean. What is this down here? Is this a poster that fell? Can you pick this up? I know this has been down here for a week. Pick this up. This is clean, though. This is clean. I don't care about RGB, none of that, all right? All right? This is clean, though. You got your corner set up, your main monitor here on the right, and I can see the vision. You pull your chair up in here, and you got a little armrest right here. All right? And you got a guitar pick, too. W guitar player. What's over here? Is that Lego? That is Lego. Little VR. I dig it. I dig it. There's not much to say, but it's clean. And you know what? Before any of y'all go and say, oh, what's that cable management? Chat, you don't want to see behind my setup. Cable management's dumb. It's a waste of time. I'm kidding. If you enjoy cable managing things, go for it. Bebop, I've seen glimpses of your desk. I talked to Bebop last night, chat, and Bebop refused to post a picture of his setup. That should be telling. I was like, you should do it. Like, nah. We need to see Bebop's setup. I wish. Hey, I give this is an 8 out of 10. It's clean. It's functional. It works. Your mouse pad is a gel insert on top of a thick manual. Huh. All right. The mouse pad is an old textbook. Hey. If it works, it works. 7.5. I noticed that at the last second. You get a 7.5 for that, but that's okay. That's okay. It works. It works. Pick up that poster, though. You know what? No. If you pick up that poster, I give you an 8. Pick up that poster, you get an 8. Right now, it's a 7.5. Moving on. Jolteon. Now, you know what? I kind of mess with this, chat. I kind of mess with this because you know what? Growing up, I always wanted a TV that was like right on my bed and that I could just play games. This is a vibe right here. This is a vibe and a half right here. This is, you lay in bed, you play some video. Is that a dinosaur mask? That is a dinosaur mask. 8 out of 10 for comfiness. 8 out of 10. That's a real dinosaur? It might be. All right, we got Pelicho. The other side of things. Wait, you, Pelicho, you and Evo live together, correct? I'm pretty sure. Yes? Okay. So this is the other side of things. This is the other side of things from Pelicho. We got a, what, how do you say it? A blowhigh? We got a miniature. What is that Beauty and the Beast? That's 100% Beauty and the Beast. I see it. That's Belle and that's Beast. I got those eyeballs, Chad. I got those peepers. Nice speakers. I love me some bookshelf speakers. If I could, and honestly, like a project I want to do, I want to put speakers up down here. I would absolutely love that. Ooh, you got the this thing. I don't remember what it's called. From Elgato. That thing's pretty neat. What we got? We got Oh Whoa. We got the Charizard overrated Pokemon evolution chain. We got Bowser in his wedding fit. Marry me, Bowser. Holy. Holy! I think we got more furries on our hand, chat. I don't know. Holy badges! Oh my goodness. That's crazy. That's crazy. Wow. Wow. I respect it. That's a lot. Pelicho, you're a boomer. Yo, and here's the badge from when we went to MFF. I met Pelicho there. It's pretty mint. There's your wallet. Oh my goodness, that's getting stolen. Chat's already stealing it. That's a nice PC too. That's a nice PC too. What is this? What is that? Oh, it's for Flight Sim. That's crazy. Peter! Thank you for the 2 gifted subs. We got another Flight Sim nerd. Hey, I mess with it. I think there's another one, though. Oh, there's another perspective. Okay. Yo, we got a Rode mic. Okay. What else we got? Like a blind box. Jolon would like that. Hey, I mess with this, chat. You mess with this? It's cozy. It's, again, it's busy, but it's not, like, super messy. You know what I mean? Like, this is a well-used setup, you know? It's not a museum piece, you know? I'm inclined to give it a 9. I might give it an 8.5, though. I'm going to give it an 8.5. I'm going to give it an 8.5. And the only reason being is because there's some clutter. There's some clutter, you know? You could also clean your mouse pad too. Other than that, though, you know, you got the fake plants in here. We'll give it an 8.5. We give it an 8.5. Peter, thank you again for the 2 gifted. There's even a step stool for when you come. Okay, all right. All right, you get an 8. You get an 8! Plush work. All right, we got some games being shown off. I take it these are their favorite games. That's okay. Yo, Wii U. The Wii U gets a lot of hate. The Wii U gets so much hate. I like the Wii U, chat. It didn't do anything special or unique, but I liked the Wii U. I liked it. All right, we got a Yeti mic. We got some plushies over here. I see that Rambly plush. I have that one too. What else we got going on? I see a Knuckles plushie down here. Okay. I see the little footrest too. I dig the footrest. I mess with that. I do gotta say you probably got to go rake the leaves. You probably got to go rake the leaves. I give it a 7. I give it a 7. Again, it does its job, you know? It's a nice little setup. It's a nice little setup. It's nice and homey and cozy. You got the plushies over here and everything. I give it a 7. Go rake the leaves, though. It's a mess. All right, we got Rhoda. We got Rhoda. This is a small desktop thing. Holy. I can't imagine, like, the constraint. Is this a little Christmas tree? We got going on blue snowball mic. I had to move the keyboard. Thanks for the follow. What we got up here? Blu-ray Dark Knight Rises. Is that Bane? Or is that Batman? We got WandaVision. I dig the background. I mess with it. Batman Mask. Oh, I kind of see it. I kind of see it. I like the PC. It's nice and dusted. You gotta peel this film off, though. Why is this still on there? Got some earplugs. Okay. I like the little riser thing. Jolon just got a standing desk. I wish I had a standing desk. So, like, I can respect this little riser that it's on. Does this lift up? The monitor still has plastic, too. How do you function like that? I would go insane. Do you see that? Oh my God. I understand why you're doing it, but please. What is Spider-Man doing? Bruh. Oh my goodness. Yo, it's another lived-in setup. I'm totally for it. You got to take the film off these, though. You got to take, like, at least the monitor and the TV. Please. I am having a fit just seeing it. This I can understand. Okay, you don't want to scratch the side panel, whatever. That's fine. This, I don't know how you function like that. I don't know how you can sit here and play a game with this on the screen. Oh my, nah. Nah, I'm giving you a 6.5. You get a 7.5 if you take off the plastic. We got Brem. Brem's one of my editors, chat. That is a nice case. Oh my goodness. That is clean. What is that like a Lee or something? That's a nice case. How's it going, Brem? Ooh, you got yourself an XP pen. WXP pen. You got that CorgiCam ice shaker. Clean. Cyberpower. The reflection. Yeah, the reflection. That's mint. There's no fingerprints on this whatsoever. Although I am getting a little worried because it looks like it's hanging off the desk and just held up by the wall. But I think that's just perspective. What is this, Balto? I've never seen this movie. I have no idea what this is. Is that Balto? $720p monitor sighting? Yo, true. 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 My monitors look so bad, I got them at discount. Yo, that's real, though. That's real, though. Chat, you want to know what's crazy? Up until last year, I was running 4 60 hertz 1080p monitors that I got for like $30 each on Craigslist. That's real, though. You got to do what you got to do sometimes. And that's okay. I like the desk. I vibe with it. I mess with it. I think, personally, you could get a little bit of color on this desk mat, you know? Get something, you know? Like, even something with booty cheeks on it, you know? Technically, you had 4K. True. I had one 4K monitor. My old PC setup would make the whole chat cringe. Probably. Yeah, this is clean, though. Chat, is this an 8? 8.5. 8.5. I don't know. Why is there a stool under here? Wait, hold up. What? You have a computer chair and then a stool. What? It's for you. Shut up! It's when you come over. That's your seat. Leg rest? That seems so uncomfortable, though. Hey, listen, you know, I'm a pretend I didn't see the stool. I give it an 8.5. It's clean. You know, it gets the job done. You got some good lighting over here. I dig it. I mess with it. I mess with it. What about that other thing? What other thing? Huh? The ghost orb? There's a ghost orb. Is that legit, Bebop? I looked it up and it looked fake. Haunted house.
Audacious cheered 75 bits. Corgi. I just went to check the mail. Not only did my order of short fuse get here, but so did
Let's
Cork.
go.
The boy has made it home.
Yeah. All right, you get an 8.5. If you didn't have ghosts with this ghost orb, it would be 9. That's good. That's a clean one. All right, what we got? Yo, another flight sim nerd. Shout out to all the flight sim nerds. Look at this stuff. Dude, look at this. That's crazy. That is also a wild... I don't know what that is. It scares me, though. That scares me, though. I like that Advanced GG sticker set over there. I like that. I like the Death Wolf, too. I like the background. I mess with it. That mouse, I feel like if I touched it, it would shatter. That's okay, though. It gets the job done. It gets the job done. I see a Mac keyboard over here. I know you got a Mac over here. And is this a TiVo remote? Or a Roku? That's a Roku remote. So many wholesome backgrounds. Yeah, I'm sure nobody changed it. I'm sure nobody changed the background. Hey, I mess with it. I have one complaint, though. Does anybody else see what I'm seeing? Does anybody else see what I'm seeing? I'm going to have an aneurysm. For the love of everything that is holy in this world, get this PC off the carpet. Oh my God! I see these little pieces of wood you got under it. You got to lift this thing up. You got to get like a little side table. Please. For the love of everything. You're going to do one of two things. One, you're going to bake your PC from the inside out and it's going to die. Or two, it's going to get so clogged with hair and dust that it's going to die anyway. That's a cardinal sin right there.
23 months and says, "Hey there, Corgi. Have a great time at furry age." Many
Yo, Yakko! Thank you for the 23 months of Prime! DJ, thank you for the 14 months of Tier 1. Can we get some loves in the chat? Thank you. Get some loves in the chat. Yeah, this is a cardinal sin of PCs right here. Please get this off the floor for your safety. Genuinely, get this off the floor. Other than that, though, it's pretty clean. I do mess with it. This would be an 8, an 8.5, but I got to dock points because this is on the carpet. I got to do it. I'm sorry. Mine's on the floor, but that's because the case is like 70 pounds. I mean, both of my PCs together weigh over 100 pounds. But I have let me. Oh, I can't pull it up again. Shoot. Hold up. This right here. I have a separate set of drawers under here that keep it from falling through the desk. Plus, I've reinforced the desk with other legs. So, like, yeah. All right, moving on. You get a 7.5. 7.5 on that one. Stud the Kangaroo. What we got? I like the footrest. This is old. This thing is, like, older than me. This thing might even be older than, like, some of the boomers in the chat. This thing was constructed in 1962. It was my grandparents. I knew it just by looking at it. Anytime you see that metal tubing with just like this plaid pattern thing on it, it's a footrest though. I can't complain too much. Also, I didn't even notice there was a cat here. I was looking at this, didn't even notice the cat. We got a kitty. I like the monitors. Do you play... What? Huh? How do you play games? Do you move this shelf? How does this work? Because, like, if you're going into the corner and you're facing the middle of these two, is your one hand, like, bent out to the side for the keyboard? That's carpal tunnel stage, like, 6. That's crazy. Keeps their cat off the keyboard. Oh! Makes sense. I can't imagine a comfortable position to sit at this, though, without moving the mouse. Like, the mouse would have to come over here. And then I'd have to be looking at this one. All right, we got PC down here. It doesn't look super dusty, so props on that. Is that a sleeve of Ritz crackers? Is that a half-eaten sleeve of Ritz? Yeah? Based. Truly based. You know what? That gets an automatic 0.5 increase. What we got over here? Landline phone, because boomer. Gotcha. All right. Listen, I got nothing bad to say about this. They got the UPS down here as well. The PC's off the carpet. You know, I was gonna give this a 7. It gets a 7.5 for the Ritz. How old are the Ritz? That's a good question, actually. You know what? Nah, I'd still eat it. UPS on the carpet, though. Better than the PC on the carpet, if I'm being honest. If I'm being honest. Is that wallpaper? Oh, God, that's unholy. You get a 7. That wallpaper's crazy. All right, what we got? Rambly. Hey. Hey. All right. I respect it. You got the Blue Yeti mic. All right. You got the YouTube channel open. All right. And you got a well-loved PC. That's how it be. It's a little dirty. You might want to take a Lysol wipe to this. I'm just going to say. You should probably wipe this down. I give it a 5.5. 5.5. It's so good, Boda, right? What's up, Cam? Can we get an SO in the chat for Cam? Hey, it is what it is, you know? 5.5. Tiger Shadow Claw. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's get started. What we got? I had this exact same desk mat. They were out of stock of it, so I bought the floor model, and it was disgusting. It was disgusting when I got it. What else we got going on here? Are these cards? It's like a card case. All right, plenty of leg room. Carpet. PC on the carpet. Tiger, you got to know better. I know what you said. All right. You got it. Tiger. Tiger. Come on now. Also, I got to ask, what is this? Why are your programs like this? Also, do you not have, like, is this your standard background or did you change it? Hey, I dig the PC's huge. This thing's like 3 feet tall. That thing's monstrous. Hey, it's nice. It's lived in. You got to dust it a little bit, but I get it, you know? I get it. What is this? What is this? Is this for your speakers? Oh, speaker controlled. Okay. That's a weird one. I haven't seen that before. I mess with it. You got the card sleeves up here too. I give it a 7. You know? I give it a 7. I appreciate that you have one of these plastic things to lay on the carpet so your chair can roll around okay on, you know? I mess with it. And you got a center channel for your computer speakers, which is kind of wild. Also, shout out to Furv and the Mist poster on the wall. All right, what else you got? That's your main PC. Project Workstation. Oh my goodness. Oh my... What is that controller? You got a 3D printer going? Hey, I'm kind of impressed on the 3D printer. This is a mess, though. This is a mess. I have to score this in line with the other stuff. I would give this a 5. If I'm being honest. It needs to be tidied a little bit. Or if it's like a project workstation, like it needs some more room. You know what I mean? I feel like you're fighting for room here. Also not what, yeah, 4x3 monitors is crazy. 4x3 monitors is wild, dude. Yo, but for real though, you know back in 2002, this was like the cream of the crop. You know what I mean? Like this was the monitor. That's wild. That's wild. And then a basement server rack. Look at this.
Star Hoarder resubbed for 14
Holy!
Did I miss my Battle Station review? Day's been
I
hella
don't think
busy.
so. Welcome on in. Thank you for the 14-month resub. This is crazy. This is crazy. Now, I will admit that Tiger has only ever showed me above this part. So I saw it. I'm like, wow, that's some nice cable management. And then I look down here, and it's just that. So you lied to me. This is insane, though. Look at this, dude. Oh, my goodness. We got a network switch, 10 gig switch for a router. 128 gigs of RAM, 2 terabyte storage server with a NAS that has 128 gigs of RAM and 72 terabytes of storage. Oh my God. That's crazy. $72 terabytes. Wow. I see that Reynolds wrap over here. I see toilet paper over here too. Little pantry action. And some air filters. I see you. This I can't really rate as a setup, but I give it a server out of 10. I give it 72 gigs out of 72 terabytes out of 10. All right, Crazy Cat. Crazy Cat, what do we got? Yo, you got one of these things. You turn it on, it's got all the electricity going through it, and then you touch it, and it like zaps your fingers. Yo. That's cool. That's cool. W mouse pad. I like the mouse pad. What is this? Oh, it's a monitor. That's a weird monitor. Okay. All right. This is kind of driving me crazy, though, with this random Ethernet cable that's coming up over the desk. You got to run that around the side or something. Woo! Hey, I mess with it, though. I mess with it. It's a little cluttered, but I do... Ow! But I do mess with it. Chat. Is this a see-through monitor? These are some weird... Dude, this has got to be the weirdest monitors I've ever seen.
Umbreon
We got this one,
bits.
and then this, like,
see-through
one.
I struggled to clean up the keyboard. Also, the Blue Yeti is new.
Hey, it's a good mic. That's what I had before this one. What's up, Rosie? Yeah, that's a weird monitor. I've never seen something like that. Hey, I mess with it, though. It's a little cluttered. I give it a 6.5. 6.5. 6.5. I'm tempted to give it a 6, though, because of Final Fantasy, but I'll leave it at a 6.5. I'll leave it at a 6.5. Oh, you got a little floor mat. I see. Okay. What is that? Ew! A pizza candle? Ew. 6.5. Who is this? Johnny for life. Hey, I dig the vibes. The bed is kind of getting in the way, though. Not really. Is that a DVD rack? Yo, boomer. Boomer. You got a new SSD lately. NVMe. I see that. Rode boom arm. I like that. I like that. W stream. Wait, you got 2 keyboards. Do you have 2 PCs? Is this 2 PCs? You got a 60% and then this. With like a tablet on it too. You gotta dust this off though. This is crazy. This is crazy. Also, I see you drawing Hama. Humbwa. Humbwa. We dig it. We dig it. I'm going to give this... It's a little messy. I'm going to give it a 6.5. They do have a lot of streams open. That is true. Is a PC on the floor? We'll never know. We'll never know. 6.5. Taro. Yo, W Doom the Dark or W Doomslayer chair. That Doomslayer chair goes crazy. That's wild. Also, oh my god, you got to get rid of some applications. Do you have a shortcut for every program on your computer? That's crazy. Holy! Other than that, though, the wallpaper's kind of crazy. It's clean, though. I got to give them that. It's dusted. There's no clutter. All right. You got a nice, like, silk carpet down here, too. Had that wallpaper since 2018. You got to clean up these applications, though. This is wild. This is wild. Like, you got so many, like, Half-Lives on here. What? Why are there so... You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm assuming these are all Half-Life 2. Several different... You have all the way back to, like, Counter-Strike Source shortcutted on here. That's crazy. You have every Valve game ever released. 7. I give that a 7. Nothing super crazy, but it's clean. It's neat. It's neat. We got Rufius. Hey, it's clean. Hey, it's clean. I like the headphones. Those Turtle Beaches, I think they are. Hey, it's clean. I like the keyboard. I like the PC. You got a little fan action going on up there. I know it gets humid down in Brazil. Single monitor, though. Hey, you got to do what you got to do. All right? Again, we're not judging based on how many monitors you got. We're judging, is it clean? Is it set up nice? You know, it's clean. It's clean. I give it a 6. No. 6.5. We have it a 6.5. We have a 6.5. Snazzy. Oh my god. That is so... Snazzy, you gotta dust this, bro. Come on. Snazzy, you gotta dust that. That is clean, though. I see that Roomba back there, too. Sitting there, waiting. Leave the dust alone is crazy. Is this like a wooden bench chair? That's not dust, that's light. Uh-huh, yeah. Yeah, I'm sure it is. Uh-huh. Oh, it's a footrest. That makes sense. That makes sense. Hey, this is clean, though. I keep seeing the... What is this? Is this a light? What is this thing? Somebody else had this on their other thing. Oh, it's a light. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Hey, this is one of the cleanest setups that we've seen. This is one of the cleanest setups that we've seen. And you got your PC off the floor and suspended from the desk. And it's a standing desk. That's crazy. That's crazy. Hey, this is clean, chat. I'm thinking about giving it an 8. I'm going to give it an 8. It's clean. How's it going, Andy? That's clean. Got a little alarm clock here. I mess with it. I mess with it. 8. Solid 8. I don't think we've had somebody score higher than an 8 so far, have they? What we got? Who is this? Wait. Wheelie Otterton. Okay. Hey, I like the chair. These chairs are so comfy. I'm using one of these right now. You got a massive subwoofer. That is the largest subwoofer I've ever seen. Please tell me that subwoofer's not running these two little tiny speakers. That is the craziest subwoofer I've ever seen. There ain't no way it's running those speakers. That is a trackball mouse, too. That is crazy. Why is there a magnifying glass here? Why did you leave a magnifying glass in the picture? You know why? To watch you. I'm gonna freak, dude. Shut up, man. Unbelievable. Yo, W radio. Hey, I mess with it. I mess with it. The desk itself is a little you know? It's old, it's seen its time. It's a little small for my liking, but that's okay. That's okay. I honestly, I think this is a 7.5. I think this is a 7.5. DVD drive detected. True. True. Wheelie's just out here like, I'm a boomer. I know it. I got the stand radio. I got the disc drive. 7.5. Everywhere's my battle station. W cat. W handheld. I respect it. I give it a handheld out of 10. I give it a handheld
Koza
out of 10.
Underscore AB resub.
Koza! Yo, thank you so much for the 11-month resub. Welcome back. They are playing Subnautica. Is this 1 or 2? 1. Yeah, 1. Is 2 even out? I meant below 0, sorry. All right, who we got? CMFT. Oh my goodness. What? You have a race set up? What? That's crazy. That's so cool. So wait, when you're playing any other game that isn't a racing game, do you still sit here with like a controller? Yo, that's cool. That's cool. That is a weird perspective TV, though. Is this just the picture, or is this a really narrow TV? This is not 16 by 9. That's a weird TV. It has to be perspective. That does not look... It looks super tall. Wide angle lens? Maybe. Yeah, that's weird. That's weird. I dig this, though. There's nothing in this room besides a bed and this. This is peak. This is like, has anybody seen that that thing on Reddit called male living spaces? Where it's just like a bunch of dudes posting like a mattress next to like a $20,000 like gaming rig. You know what I mean? That's what this is screaming right now. That's what this is screaming right now. I love it. Somebody will post like they got like a potted plant. They're like, I wanted to spice things up. And it's like an air mattress in the middle of a room. There's like a giant TV on the wall with a PlayStation on the floor. And there's like a plant in the corner. Yo, Frosted! Thanks for continuing. You're gifted. Welcome back. Hey, that's sick. Oh, wait, they got a PC setup too. Hold up. Hold up, they're cooking. WWE fan. Okay. Pretty basic keyboard, that's fine though. And then the TV. Oh, okay, interesting. So, like, this desk is, like, in the middle of the space. And then across from it is this. So, like, over on the left here is this TV. I mess with it. I see the vision. I see the vision. Is this cable going into the... What is this? No, that's water hookups. What is that? Hey, I mess with it. I mess with it. With the gaming chair, I give this an 8 out of 10. It's not the prettiest thing, but it's pretty darn cool. 8 out of 10. All right, we got Peter. Bugs Bunny inside my PC. Yo. You got cup holders? I don't even got cup holders. Yo, this is a vibe, though. Hold up. Hold up. I see the switch. You have 3 cup holders. They said, hey, I got this desk with the built-in cup holder on it. Hold up. I'm going to get a chair with 2 cup holders in it. That's wild. And a recliner. That's sick. That's sick. I mess with that. You got a massive sub again to power these tiny speakers. Why do they do that? These PC speaker companies, I had one of these, or my grandfather had one of these. It's just this massive sub to go with these tiny speakers. It's crazy. Wait, there's a TV on the wall above it too? Why do you have WD-40 here? You know, I'm not going to ask questions. I'm not. Wow. I kind of mess with it. I think it's another 8. I'm tempted to give it an 8.5. But you know what? It gets an 8.5. That chair is cool. I give it an 8.5 because of the chair. Specifically because you have more cup holders than I have in my car. That says something. You're ready for anything. Zendrake. Hey, yo, it's clean. It's clean, though. And W Twig sticker, by the way. It's clean. Simple, clean. Simple and clean is the way that you're making me
Premium
feel
Sports Cards
tonight.
cheered 500 bits.
Yo,
Hello,
what's up,
Big
Zach?
Why?
Thank you for the 500 bits, dude. Good to see you. You got the little, like, warm lamp down here, too. I mess with this, Chad. It's a vibe. Chad, you mess with this? Type 1. Type 1 if you mess with this. This gets, 7. No, 7.5. 7.5 is comfy. I see you messed up the wall here, though, with the desk. R.I.P. 07. 7.5. I like it. Star Hoarder. Not pictured. Phone used to take image. That's okay. Those are some of the craziest, oldest monitors I've ever seen in my life. And you're out here grinding Balatro. Hey, you got to do what you got to do, though. You got to do what you got to do. And you know what you got to do? You got to dust this. You got to dust this desk. For the love of everything, please dust it.
Factory resubbed for 17
Yo,
months.
QA! Thank you for the tier
months.
3 for 17 months. Get some big loves in the chat. Appreciate you. Hey, yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, but clean it. You know? You got to dust it. There's a PS4. That's probably where most of the dust is coming from, if I'm being honest. This looks like an office desk. Did you get this desk from, like, an old, like, office liquidation? This is like one of those desks they had at, like, in an accounting office back in, like, 1980. It's like all metal construction. You know what I'm talking about? It has an intercom in it. That's crazy. Yeah, it's too late to submit. We're going to have a fridge review next week, though, so keep your eyes out. The chair is also criminal. I'm just going to say. But listen, so long as it works, it works. So long as it works, it works. I'm not going to tell you go out and get a new chair. You know what I mean? If it's comfy, that's what it's going to be. I give this, because it's messy, I'm going to give this a 6.5. I'm going to give this a 6.5. It's still nice. You got the double monitor. You got your essentials, all right? But it's a little messy. It's a little messy. Also, W Dreamcatcher. Twig. Holy. What we got going on here? You got a DJ mix board. iPad. That is a long boy. W fursuit. W plushies. Oh, I see that in there. We'll talk about that in a second. I see the old Jolon art. You got the CorgiCam Fight Night Champion Trophy. Holy! Look at that thing. That's fire. That's fire right there. That's aura. I like the 17 old iPhones you got here too. Oh my God! You can't show that on Twitch. You kidding me right now? We got a paw, the fursuit. I love this picture of you and Atsoko. It's so cute. Okay. You get this off the floor right now. I'm gonna have a conniption. You got your PC on the carpet. It's on a thing. How much of a thing? It's on wheels. It's not on the carpet. Okay. Okay. All right. Fine. Fine. It looks like it's on the carpet. That monitor's crazy, though. That monitor's wild. Hey, I dig this. This is total nerd cave. I see your lightsaber up here. That's pretty cool. Little water fountain, little mushroom, and a salt lamp. Give it a little lick. Oh, you got the 2 PCs now. I forgot about that. Wicked. You got the twig docky, too. And the fursuit paw. Hey, I mess with this. I mess with it. 3D printer. Oh, yeah. I see it. Hey, I mess with this, chap. 9? You think 9 out of 10? 9 out of 10 is like superb. You know what I mean? I mess with it. I feel like I can't give it a 9, though. Like, this is an easy 8.5 all day. You know what I mean? Needs less cables? True. See, here's the thing. Like, I don't care much about cable management, but, like, I don't want to see it. You know what I mean? I give it an 8.5. I give it an 8.5. You gotta find a place to stuff these. You know what I mean? Like, if you hid these behind the PC, then we'd be talking, you know? I mess with it. 8.5. Who's this? This is Rizamaru. Hey, you know, gets the job done. I see that Pronzo stream. Hey, you got what is this, a Legion? It's clean, chat. I can't complain. It's so clean. Pokemon Championship armrest or keyboard. That's crazy. Regional Championship. Wait, what? Did you win this? I mess with it, chat. I mess with it. That's an 8. It's clean. I got nothing I can say about it. It does what it needs to do. They don't need any more, you know? They don't, like, they got the gaming laptop. Yo, Anonymous, thank you for the gifted. Oh, it's from a swag bag. Gotcha. Hey, that's clean. That's clean. 8 out of 10. Pad Paracha. Ooh, what? I can't see, like, anything that's going on here. All right, I see Roblox in browser. I see a mouse and keyboard, and then this absolute behemoth of a PC. But I can't see anything else. I see a Fazbear Frights book, graphic novel. But I can't judge it because I can't see it. I need lights. 7. 7. Yeah, this looks like a touch screen that has like a line in. 7. I can't see it. I can't see it. What we got? Gibby. Oh my goodness. Clean up your setup. Please. You have so many CDs everywhere. How do you sit here? Where do your feet go? Chat, is there anybody in the chat that doesn't know what a CD is? There's probably some people you sit sideways. That's crazy. Where are we dropping pics? It's closed for Fonte. Sorry. We're going to do a fridge review next week, though. There ain't no way you sit sideways at your desk to do this. Dude, this is... This is crazy, man. This is crazy. You got all of where your legs are supposed to be full of CDs. Like, just stacks of CDs. That's like a 2-foot stack of CDs times 4. Oh my goodness, dude. That's wild. W Toy Story mousepad, though. You know that thing is like 25 years old. Listen, all right? I respect that this gets the job done, but I gotta give you a 4. I gotta give you a 4. That's the first 4 of the day, but like, you gotta tidy this up. Is the PC on the ground? Yeah, but it's hardwood. It's hardwood. It's okay. Like, yeah, it can get a little dusty, but like, it's hardwood floor. It's fine. Oh my goodness. Who is this? I don't even know who that is. I'm gonna be real with you. I gotta give you a 4. Higher than I hoped. I'm working on getting those moved. Hey, you do you. All right, I'm not here to criticize anybody, but that's you're just gonna give yourself scoliosis by like trying to like turn and play games. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. I also see that ancient Windows box down there. What is that? All right, builder. Okay. Yo, that's a sick Vader lamp, though. I can see you like Star Wars. Thank you for turning on the lights, by the way. W lightsaber. I'm not a huge Star Wars fan myself. Hey, you know what? You know what? It is what it is. You got the console, you got the TV. What more do you need, you know? You got all the nerd stuff down here. What's going on right now? We're reviewing viewer submitted like battle station setups. Yo, it's wild. I give it 6.5. I give it a 6.5. I give it a 6.5. It's pretty cool. I like all the collectibles. Not my taste, but not bad. Not bad. Oh, wait a second. They got the Corgi. Okay, 7. You get a 7. Get a 7. Wait, we've already seen this. You got cars in the PC. That's a huge PC case. Oh my god. Flash drive. That is a chest colored like Ralsei from Deltarune. Oh, that's crazy. And you got, Sora from Kingdom Hearts. All my homies hate Kingdom Hearts. Gibby, thank you for the gifted sub! Chat, we are 43 subs away from a Cork plushie giveaway with a keychain combo, and we're giving away one of the new Cork t-shirts as well. All right. All right, what else we got? We got some speakers. We got some Steam Deck action. We got a paw pad mouse pad, which is pretty fire. All right, I like the badge. I like the badge. Shout out to Mizuko Kanagawa. I don't know who that is, but they look cute. They look cute. Is that a Switch 2? That is a Switch 2. W Switch 2. W Switch 2. Hey, I mess with it. I mess with it. That is shredded. It's clean. Hey, I got no problems here. I'm hoping, okay, one problem. I'm hoping that this here is a, no, that absolutely isn't. Do you have your PC plugged straight into the wall like that? Please tell me you have a surge protector or something down here. How do you connect your Twitch to Discord? In the Discord connections settings. Look it up on Google. Look at the last message. Wait, who is this? Flash drive. Red flash drive. Sorry. Not fully shown, but my PC and UPS are on little cart. Okay. Cool. All right, let's see. Yo, wait, what? Oh, wait, I didn't rate this. I give this 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. You got the UPS. You got it off the floor. You got the Switch 2. You got the monitors you need. It's clean. It's tidy. I got no complaints. I can't complain about anything about it. Yeah, I did CMFT. I did. We thought your race car setup was really cool. This is neat, okay? This is very messy, but given the layout of this room and this desk, this is a nice room. Like, this is a big open office area.
Chibi Wendigo resubbed for 2 months and says, yay for 2
Yo,
months.
Chibi! Thank you for the 2 months of Prime. Welcome back. Get some loves in the chat. Yo, I'm into this. That is a huge monitor, too. That is a massive do you see that? That is crazy. That is crazy. That's like a, what is that? Like a Samsung Odyssey? That's wild. It is tilted a bit. You are correct. You are correct. I think I see Alan Wake up here. What we got going on? We got a plane of some sort. That's wild, man. That's crazy. Did you do this while streaming? You were live doing this? That's wild. Hold on, chat. I got to take some pictures of my setup. Yo, that's great. Dude, this is a huge room. Do you see how large this is? And you got like this wood paneling too that like goes up onto the ceiling. That's crazy. It's a little messy. You got to clean this up a bit. You got to clean this up a bit, but I got no issues giving this a 7.5. Spectral. Yo, this is a vibe. And you got that stumpy mouse pad with the Jacko pose. Yo. Is that a Miguel Pop figure? Do I see that? Is that what that is? I know you. You got all the squishmallows in the hammock. That desk mat's peak. Maybe. Yeah, I knew it. That is adorable. I don't know what that is or who made that for you. That little pen holder of you is so cute. That's fire. That keyboard is also amazing. Jolon had one just like that. Hey, I mess with this. I mess with this heavy. Yo, that's peak. We got another Miguel up here, too. You have so many Miguel. Okay, yeah, you're a simp. I get it. Hey, I get it. You know? I get it. Chat, this might be a 9. Chat, do we give this a 9? I'm tempted to give this a 9. I want to give this a 9. Your mouse pad is immaculate and clean. How often do you clean this? You've had this for a couple years. This is an easy 9. There's no space. Don't need it. What do you need space for? It's filled up with everything you need. Yeah, that's a 9. That's the first 9 of the day. It's cozy. It's cute. It's clean. It's well kept. I mean, you got some mess over here, some junk, whatever. But it's used. It's lived in. You know what I mean? Like, you put the scissors in the cup over here. You move the one-a-day med gummy things, whatever they are, you know? That's clean. You gonna play a game tonight? Yeah, we will. We will. How many more we got? Oh, we're almost there, chat. We're almost there. Let's lock in. Who's this? Enzo. Enzo. They got the Switch 2. They got the DS. They got the Xbox Series X. All right. I dig it. They got the PC. Hey, the PC does what the consoles are there for what the PC don't do. That's fine. They got the TV behind as the secondary monitor. I dig it. That's a crazy keyboard, though. That's a crazy keyboard. What we got over here? Yu-Gi-Oh! They got a Blue Eyes White Dragon pop figure. I mess with that. They got the Zelda mug. Okay. Okay. They got the CorgiCam mouse pad. You know, I got to give them a thumbs up for that. This is a 7 all day, every day. All day, every day. It does what they need them to do. What this PC ain't doing, you know, they got the consoles for. You know what? 7.5. Gets a 7.5. Easy. No questions. Matinator. Simple. They got the Switch. They got the Rubik's Cube. You got the Pokemon mouse. What is this? Is that one of those timers for Rubik's Cubes? Are you, like, timing yourself? That's crazy. Yo, Giga Nerd. Yo, W family. W family. You know, it's nothing crazy, but it's aight. I give it a 6. You know what I mean? I give it a 6. Winteal. This is horrifying. What if you woke up in the middle of the night, you saw this staring at you across the room? You know? Hey, you know, we like it. We like the stickers, you know? The best. I like how you put this one underneath this one. That's peak. That's peak, bro. Very Winteal. That is true. Hey, I mess with it, though. I mess with it. And I know you got that PS4 over there, too. 6.5. 6.5. It's a little dirty. You know, you could take a Lysol wipe to the keyboard. 6.5. Patrick Flame. Oh, this is a weird one. What? You're like in a box. Wait, what? Is this a ceiling? What is this? Oh, are you on? Is this like a bunk bed situation? Desk loft. Crazy. Okay. You got a stereo down here. That's wild. You got the Wii going. You got the Atari flashback. Holy boomer. You got that McDonald's Minecraft Big Mac block. I see you. I can't really see much of the setup though, but it's cozy. It's cozy. I give it a 6.5. I give it a 6.5. It's cozy, but there's not enough here to see. All right, we got Panda Red. I think they like red pandas. There is something telling me that they like red pandas, chat. There's something telling me they like red pandas. W Korg Cult, by the way. How many hard drives do you have over here? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mechanical HDDs stacked up. That's wild. Thank you for the follows. They're not even in the PC. That's the wild part. It's a little messy. All right. Again, I'm not a fan of seeing the wires. It is what it is, though. It is what it is. I can't complain too much about it. They have like a similar monitor stand to me, too. I like the desk. I like the wood. It's a standing desk, too, which is nice. That's actually really nice. I mess with this kind of. I give it a 7.5 if we clean up the wires a little bit. 7.75 if you clean up the wires a bit. Put some of the junk away. I don't know why you got 6 of these sitting out. Yeah. Vixie out of 10. True. True. All right, what we got? We got some Deltarune. A lot of Deltarune. I can't really make out any of your desk, though. I give it darkness out of 10. I give it a dark out of 10. Zooming in, like, on this book and, like, on this light doesn't do much for me. I'm not gonna lie. I can't really see it. It's very dark. Dark out of 10. Deving. Yo! Now we're talking. Now we're talking. I like the Stitch sketch. Why is this framed? Is this, like, an official thing? We got some Gen 1 Pokemon cards. We got a first edition Dark Jolteon. Is that holo? I don't know if that's holo. That's crazy, though. I see the Absol. I see the Arceus. Any givvies today? If we hit 43 more subs, yes. We got Lucario. We got the shiny Shinx and the Luxio. You got to get the Luxray to go with it. That's on the list. You know, I kind of mess with it. I kind of mess with it. The monitors are kind of wild. I'm not gonna lie. You got a Yamaha stereo down here too. I give it a 6.5. I give it a 6.5. I have a 6.5. What we got here? All right. Quinn here has a particular taste. And I'll tell you one thing. It's based. It's kind of based. I don't know. There's just something about it. I like the microphone. Is this a beacon mic? It looks like a beacon mic. I don't know if it is, though. Mini Stream Deck. Hey, sometimes that's all you need. Is that... Yo, they got a Pikachu keycap. They got a Luna keycap. Oh, it is a Luna keycap. Yo, that's fire. Why is that your F4? Why isn't that like your like over here? Hey, I kind of mess with it, though. It's kind of clean. It's kind of clean. I can't see anything but what I'm given. I like how thick the desk is. It's like mine. This is an 8 all day. This is an 8 all day. And it has nothing to do with the wallpapers. 8 all day. Maki show. I don't know what I'm looking at. Oh, it's beta. I was like, what is this image? Makes sense. We got a Switch. We got a little snail. We got our Xbox controller.
Roki
Hey,
the
you know
skunk will
what?
free subbed for 12 months and says,
It is what it
"Whole
is.
year with small smelly dog?
I can't
Nope, it's a whole year
give you,
with huge
you know, a
stumpy
super
dumpy
high
dog.
score, but it gets the job done for you and it gets a 5. You know? You got to throw out this tissue though. That's kind of nasty. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, that's pretty nasty. I'll give you a 5-5 if you throw that out. Roki, thank you for the year. Chat, that is 1 full year. Can we get some loves in the chat? Thank you. All right, Lost Scrub. Yo, this is crazy. Yo, you got the speedometer and everything? Holy! Wow, dude, that's cool. That's cool. You got the Left 4 Dead Dark Carnival poster. Yo, that's good. That's an 8-5. That's an 8-5 right there. That's an 8-5 all day, every day. That neon sign up here too, that is super cool. Reverb, no. We're looking in the submissions channel. That's closed now. All right, we got Emmy. I think you need a few more empties. Holy! Wait, these aren't even empties. These are full. Excuse me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 minis and a bottle of Crown Royal. And an empty bottle of Crown Royal. Yo! Emmy, that's crazy. I gotta give it to you on the Spyro stuff. The Spyro stuff's clean. I need a Spyro Funko still, too. I don't have one. Is this wallpaper? Oh my god, it is wallpaper. That is the craziest wallpaper I've ever seen in my life. What? Yo. Hey, I mean, it's a laptop, right? You got a Labubu here. I hate it. My life has become Labubus lately. I'm gonna give this a drunk out of 10. That's your family room? I'm gonna give this an elevated BAC out of 10. No, for real though, I can't in good conscience give this above a 4. I mean, listen, it gets the job done, but like this is a mess. This needs to go in the kitchen like ASAP. I don't know what, this is just like on the floor. You got to throw this out. This is a mess. It needs some tidying. It needs some tidying. It's all good. Hey, I got to give you a 4, though. I'll give you a 4 or 5 because you got the Tic Tacs here. We love some Tic Tacs. But they're not orange, though. If they were orange, I'd give you a 5. I'd give you a 5 if it was orange. If it works, it works. Hey, I got no problems with it working. You know what I mean? It is what it is. It is what it is. 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10 for Blizzard. What do we got? Kiwi. Yo! Hold on, this is fire! You got the cork sticker. That's a clean case, too. That is a big Vaporeon. You got a whole case full of nerd stuff here. I dig it. I mess with it. I like the monitor setup. I like the Switch too. I mess with that. I mess with that. 3080 Ti. Is that like a Founder series? That's a really clean looking one. Hey, that's an 8 out of 10. 8.5. 8.5. Clean. Need more decorations. Holy! Wow! I'm not gonna lie, the plushies next to the plug are giving me some anxiety.
Marvel characters are coming to Fortnite. Soon you can get the Fantastic Four skins.
Wicked. Thank you for the 100 bits. PC on the carpet. Oh my god, you're right. Please get this off the carpet for the love of everything. I like the power line adapter you got here. I see you. I see you. Big fan of Spider-Man. You got the Infinity Gauntlet. You got a Monkey Bomb plush. I dig it. What else we got? Spider-Man, Minecraft, Master Chief. I like it. You got a couple posters here. I can't put... There's something about them. Is that Spider-Gwen? You got the Perca-Cola poster. Yo, you got a ray gun and
Master
the perk
Sauce
bottles.
Cheered 100 bits.
Yo,
has the
and
new
a
under 2
Margwa
feet skin
plush.
for short corgis. A skin that can fit
Holy.
corgi.
Yo, I mess with this. This is... That's an 8.5. No. You get an 8 because the PC's on the floor. You get an 8 because the PC's on the floor. You got to get this off the ground, my friend. It's not even that it's on the floor. It's on carpet. That's sick. You get an 8.5 if you get that off the carpet, though. That's sick. I mess with this. What we got? We got Grape. I see they like purple. I think I know why they're named Grape. My back
Mira
hurts
got
just
the Cork
looking at
plushie
that
today.
chair.
All hail Cork well.
Let's go, Mira.
All hail indeed. Finally, someone wise enough to possess the mighty Cork plushie. Squeeze it for ancient shark blessings.
Good PC case. All right. You have the Valve control. Is that the Valve controller? This chair looks like it hurts. I ain't gonna lie. You covered some stuff up. I don't know what it is. I don't want to know. You got to get the garbage off the floor. I like the wolves. The wolves are cute. I respect the hardwood desk, but this looks like pain too. I got to give it a 5.5. I got to give it a 5.5.
Lego Guy 115
the Snickers
for 3
that's
months.
An unopened bag right
Noted.
there.
We'll look into that PC.
You know what?
Stand.
You get a 6 if I can have some of those. Yo, Lego, thank you so much for the 3 months. Yeah, no, like for real though, get yourself a PC stand. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. You just got to get it off of the carpet. You're gonna kill your PC. My butt hurts out of 10. All right, what do we got? Yo, they're watching the Peak game. You got the Proto Bean, Umbreon and Espeon. We love it. We like the GameCube controller too. I mess with it. I mess with it. Wicked. Who's spamming? Rhoda, Omega Lulz for days. For days. Hey, it gets the job done. You know what I mean? They got the secondary monitor in the back if they need it. They got the, what is this, a Predator monitor or laptop? Gets the 6.5. No 7 TV. That is true. Get yourself 7 TV. What do we got? Moved to a new house a couple weeks ago. Here's the setup. Yo, this is clean, though. We got another flight sim nerd. We got another flight sim nerd. You got a walkie. What is this? A walkie-talkie? What is that? You got the mini fridge right next to the setup. I mess with that. Didn't rate the last one. Yeah, I did. This one? I gave it a 6.5. Did I not? I said it in my head. I said it in my head. Yeah, this is a standing desk, powered. That's nice. I mess with this. Wait, is that built-in Ethernet in the wall? Ooh, 8.5. 8.5. No. 9. I'm giving it a 9 because you got the mini fridge. That's clean. What we got? This is from Wisebun. That's a clean PC. Got cork up there. The One Piece is real. Yo, this is clean too. I don't know why you have so many carpets. You have like a carpet and then an area rug on top of the carpet. And then you got this plastic thing over both of them. That's a little weird. Another powered standing desk though. I like it. I like it. It gets an 8. It gets an 8. How much those desks cost? They can cost. Jolon just got one. I think they're like $300 Canadian. Yeah, it depends on the brand.
Just went down to check my mail. The mail person saw fit to stuff you in my mailbox. Quark plushie has arrived.
Let's go!
Whoa, you got a Quark plush in your mailbox? Careful,
All right,
it's
let's
not
see.
as
This
slimy
from
as
the
the real
wolf.
thing. Try not to let it eat your mail.
Yo, you got the pedals going on too. I'm assuming, we can't see it, but I'm assuming you have a steering wheel too. If you got the pedals, you got the steering wheel. There's no way. I see you are a ATS player. Ooh, nice and cushioned headphones. I mess with it. PC on the ground, but this is hard floor, I think. So that's fine. I don't know what this outlet is. That looks sketchy though. That looks so sketchy. I know this is a different country, but that looks sketchy. Whatever this is plugged into, this that power surge protector looks like it's like 40 years old. That's wild. I give it 6.5. This is a vibe. I can't really see it though, but it's a vibe. I give it a 7. I dig the I like the vertical monitors. I can't run this at my setup, but I like it. The chair's also really nice too. That gets a 7. 7 out of 10. No. 7.5 out of 10. Holy essaying. Work in progress. Okay. It's a work in progress. It's a little rustic. All right. I like the speakers, though. The speakers are a mood. You got a PC tower. You have an amp here. And then the PC with some Sennheisers. Those are nice. I like the speakers. I like this clock, too. That's a nice clock. Nice clock. There's not much to this. I see the vision, though. I see the trackball mouse as well. I was going to give you a 7.5. I'm going to give you a 7 because Merle's stinking it up a little bit. I'm kidding. That's a joke, by the way. Merle does smell, though. I give you a 7.5 because I see the vision. I see the vision. The True Battle Station from Dummy Thick Furry. Lot of Stitch stuff. We got some Dunkin' coffee. Is this in your kitchen? I don't know where this is. I love the background, though. Background's mint. What do we got on the games? Another Crab's Treasure, Balatro. You alphabetized your shortcuts. I appreciate that. W, Hollow Knight. W, Claire Obscure. I don't know how many of these you're active. Hatsune Miku Project. Oh, no. They're a weeb. Weeb's detected. Hey, it does what it needs to do. You get a 6. WD-40 is air duster. Oh, that's crazy. Weebs detected. All right, Shadow Phoenix. This is clean! You're missing a monitor, though. Switch 2. You got the Go XLR. You got like a workstation over here. I don't know what you're doing over here. What are you doing over here? That chair looks like it hurts. Actually, no. That looks quite comfy, actually. Those wallpapered bricks. It sure looks like wallpapered stone, yeah. This is like a little workstation for something. They were like building something over here. They got a Samsung remote. They got a lot of stuff under the hood here. I like this. I mess with this a lot, chap. I mess with this a lot. That's an A5. This is an 8.5 all day. I like it. Only critique I can give is this wire running through the middle of the room's a little weird. You know what? I'm giving it a 9. I'm changing my answer. I'm giving it a 9. Yeah, it gets a 9. It's for a 3D printer? Oh, gotcha. This is clean. This is clean. This is like, I'm walking into my office for the day. I don't feel cluttered or overwhelmed or anything. I just sit down and I do my thing. You know what I mean? That's a 9 out of 10. That's one of 2 9s. Wild Cameron. Holy stuff. I see that Yu-Gi-Oh card. I see that one too. Beyblades everywhere. W Bionicle Enjoyer. Got a little Oshawott. I dig that. I see Cork. Holy, what is that? Holy! Switch 2. I see it. What is that? Why is your background that? Yo, that's Felicia. Why do all of you know who that is? I don't want to know. I don't want to know why you know who that is. What is this? I got nothing to complain about with this setup. I see. Is that an Alienware PC? No, that's a... What is that? Oh, that's a fan, and then that's a... You know what's funny? That does look like an Alienware PC. That's like a storage box. I mess with it, though. It's a little cluttered for my liking, if I'm being honest. Like, you got like, another mouse pad over here, too. I give this a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. This thing also scares me. I don't know what that is. That thing scares me, though. 7 out of 10. Yo, what? Holy monitors. I dig the light. Yo, this is who we raided last night. This is clean. This is clean. W Pride flag. We love it. They got a little in-unit air conditioner with the window completely open. You know there's so many bugs getting in there. Hey, I like it though. I like it though. I give this 7.5. 7.5. It's a little messy, but like that's clean. That's nice. That's nice. What we got over here? You got this door eating this carpet. You got a giraffe. Yeah, they got some little couple retro controllers here. I vibe with it. Rotten editor. Korg Clown's in the chat. For the resident clown. Love the mouse pad, obviously. Hey, nothing like super crazy, but again, if it works, it works. You know what I mean? If it works, it works. Holy! I knew Rotten Editor was cracked at Guitar Hero. But, like, damn. Damn. Also clown. G502, yeah. Got the Switch. I like, you can't see it here. There's a badge on the wall. That's Ronald McDonald, and it says Rotten Editor. Did you wear this to a convention? That's awesome. Hey, it's me, Ronald McDonald here. That's awesome. No complaints. 7.5. No, 8 out of 10, because you got the guitars lined up here. That surge protector scares me, though. You got all the consoles, too. Holy, dude. Oh, my God. You got a 360, a Wii U. This is a Xbox. What is this? I don't even... Xbox One, Xbox Series S, and then a PS5, plus the retro throwbacks. Wow, that's crazy. 8 out of 10. Phoenix. Wow. Another super mint setup. That's clean, dude. That's clean. You got the ROG pre-built. I'm not particularly a fan, but if it works, it works. Huge sub. PC is on the carpet. That is true. That is a crime. So I'm going to have to dock you points for that. But this is really nice. This is a 9 all day. But I got to give you an 8.5 because you got to get this off the carpet. Got to get this off the carpet. 8.5. Who is this? This is Hidden Demon Souls. Is that a 3D printer? That is massive. Holy, dude. Holy. Temp setup before my workshop setup. Do your worst. It's messy, but you're busy. You're making things. I can't complain about it. I want to see the finished workshop, though. For right now, I give it busy out of 10. Because I don't feel like it's fair to rate this. Because it's like, it's not done. You know what I mean? I feel like this is going to be insane when like you get this in a proper space. You got like all the filament too. Maybe get like a dust buster though and dust bust this all. Like this is come on. Come on. That's messy. That's messy. Masula. Holy K-Kona. Holy K-Kona. Okay, hey, you know what? It does what it needs to do. Are those your medals? Are those your ribbons? Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. Anything like crazy notable on this ribbon stand here? Because I know like you get ribbons for like a bunch of stuff. What's K-Kona? K-Kona's like just typical Twitch lingo for like cowboy, southern, western, like typical Merca. You know what I mean? Look at that flight badge. That's cool. That's cool. I mess with it. I see. Are these ponies? Those are absolutely 100%. I recognize those anywhere. Yeah, I mess with this, though. It's clean. It does what you need it to do. It's a nice little spot to vibe and hang out. 3 deployments, 5 Navy medals. That's crazy. W. Masula. W Masula. I give this 7.5. 7.5 does what it needs to do. It's nothing crazy. All right, we got Sheepdog, also known as Einsem. What am I looking up at? Oh, the cork plushies are back here. Yo, that's fire. Yo, you got the 3DS back here, too? You got all the Cult of the Lamb plushies. Dig that. Love that. Got the laptop off on the side. VR headset. We love the vertical mouse pog. I love the desk mat, too. It's a little small of the desk, but I can see that you just, like, move the keyboard out of the way and draw most of the time, probably, which is totally fair and valid. I got no problem with this. I like it. It's an 8 out of 10. It's an 8 out of 10. That's Sheepdog. That's Sheepdog. Nothing else to it when you ain't got the money. A. And sometimes that's all you need. Sometimes that's all you need. 6 out of 10. Gets a W. Last minute from Jackster. Oh my goodness. The clutter is insane. The clutter is insane. I dig the Destiny Ghost, though. Oh my... Jackster, what is that wall? Jackster, we gotta talk. This is an intervention. Jackster, what's that wall, bud? Jackster, there's being down bad, and then there's being down absolutely cataclysmic. You understand that? Which wall? This one.
Rizamaru cheered 100 bits and that last one was Corgi looking up and saying smole?
Thank you for the bits. Down apocalyptic. There is a Cork stick. Cork's vibing, you know? I don't blame him. Hey, I don't blame him. All right? There's something about those stickers. I don't know. This is a crazy spot for a base station. I'm going to say that right now. I'm calling you out. That is an absolutely wild base station spot. What is that? What else we got? What else we got? We got the Sennheisers. We got the wheel. We got some Funko stuff up here. Clean your inbox out for the love of everything. Listen, it's messy. It's messy and cluttered, and it makes my like I'm getting claustrophobic looking at it. I'm gonna give this a 7. I'm gonna give it a 7. I respect what's here. You know, there's a lot to respect. But yeah, you gotta tidy this up. Also, your wallet's there. Left it out. GG. Chad already stole it. Chad, who just took Jackster's wallet? Mine. Me. It's over. It's over. Wow. I don't know how many we just went through, but that was a lot. That was 2 hours. Holy crap. That flew by, though. I'm not going to lie. We didn't get any straight 10s today. We got a couple 9s and a couple 4s. All right. But I think at the end of the day, what's important to know is that your setup works for you. But maybe clean it up a little bit. Like, I need to clean my keyboard. You know? There is one 10, actually. What's the 10? What's the 10? You? Oh, stop it, you. Stop. The Riz is off the charts. Hey, listen, I hope you had fun. watching this little silly segment. I want to do a fridge one of these, and I feel like a fridge one is going to be much more shocking. Because, like, everybody's got a PC setup, but not everybody's showing off what's in their fridge. Yeah. Yeah.
Cowboy Bodacious cheered 75 bits.